Majority of Tesla Cybertruck order holders plan to complete purchase. Tesla Cybertruck has received an incredibly large number of pre-orders. A survey shows that 75% of order holders intend to wait until production of the electric pickup truck starts and complete the purchase. Tesla introduced Cybertruck in November 2019, and since then it has captured many hearts around the world. According to an unofficial order tracker, the number exceeds over 1.5 million to date, though Tesla has not confirmed this. The order tracker is based on the submission of vehicle VINs, which is assigned to the customer after making a refundable $100 deposit. Although more than 3 years have passed since the launch of Cybertruck, the majority of order holders remain committed to their choice. According to the latest survey conducted by Recurrent Auto, most of them intend to go through with the purchase and complete it as soon as their vehicle is produced. The Recurrent Auto survey was conducted in March 2023. The order holders of several different electric pickup trucks were asked if they still intended to purchase the vehicle they had reserved. The same survey was conducted in June 2022, which helped to see the change in interest over time. According to the survey results, as of March 2023, about 75% of Cybertruck order holders plan to buy the pickup truck when it becomes available, virtually unchanged compared to June 2022. This means that despite the long wait, more than 1 million customers still want to get the coveted Cybertruck. It also means that Tesla's order book is full for years to come, meaning the company has a lot of work to do to keep up with this huge demand. The Ford F-150 Lightning saw a decline from over 90% in June 2022 to just over 70% in March 2023. This is a serious loss of interest in a relatively short time. Interest in the Rivian R1S remains strong. From 90% in June, it dropped to about 86% in March. The Chevy Silverado has the lowest demand. Although interest in buying it has increased compared to June 2022, it is still only a little over 20%. Production of Cybertruck is scheduled for mid-2023. However, Tesla has warned that mass deliveries will only begin towards the end of the year. This means the earliest order holders will start receiving the first deliveries this year. One can only hope that Tesla can ramp up deliveries quickly enough to satisfy waiting customers as soon as possible. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla rolls out FSD Beta V11.4 with significant driving improvements. Tesla has begun rolling out full self-driving FSD Beta version 11.4 to employees. The new update includes a number of driving improvements. This is the first FSD build on the 2023 branch, and vehicles on the 2023.2 to 2023.6 branches will be eligible. Tesla has begun rolling out FSD Beta version 11.4 with many thoughtful and important improvements that affect the driving experience. According to TeslaScope Twitter, this is the first FSD build on the 2023 branch, and vehicles on the 2023.2 to 2023.6 branches will be eligible. The update includes improvements to vehicle response to pedestrians, near VRUs, and turn performance in dense unstructured city environments. In addition, it includes an improved lane guidance module, geometric consistency between lane, line, road edge, and restricted space detections, recall for partial cut-ins, and precision for false positive cut-ins due to lane changes into adjacent lanes. The update includes improvements to understanding for when to use bus lanes and when to avoid them, speed control during lane changes, and long-range path blockage detection and control on city streets. FSD Beta version 11.4 added a new vision speed network to infer the typical driving speed on a given road. It mitigates hydroplaning risk by making maximum allowable speed in autopilot proportional to the severity of the detected road conditions. And it improves developer productivity with better code diagnostics and C20 features. Full release notes. Improved the decision to assert or yield for pedestrians at more crosswalks by evaluating multiple possible futures in the joint space of ego's actions and the pedestrian's response. Improved ego's behavior near VRUs by measuring their probability of intersecting ego's path, based on their kinematic data, and preemptively decelerating when the estimated risk is high. Improved turn performance in dense unstructured city environments. Examples of improved cases include turning when the turn lane is blocked by parked cars and avoiding turning into bus lanes. Improved lane guidance module to feed in long-range routing hints to the network for which lanes ego needs to be in to reach its destination. Also significantly improved per-lane routing type auto-labeler. These changes combined resolved 64% of all interventions caused by bad routing type. Improved geometric consistency between lane, line, road edge and restricted space detections by retraining our networks on the same dataset with the latest version of our lane guidance module. And by using a common feature space to predict line, road edge and restricted space. Improved recall for partial cut-ins by 39% and precision for false positive cut-ins due to lane changes into adjacent lanes by 66%. Resulting in a 33% reduction in overall lane changing prediction error. This was accomplished by further increasing our auto-labeled fleet dataset by 80,000 clips, improving the accuracy of the auto-labeling algorithm, and tuning the distribution of training supervision. Improved understanding for when to use bus lanes and when to avoid them, by updating the lane type detection network and improving map vision fusion. Improved speed control during lane changes through better consideration of upcoming navigation deadlines, required back-to-back lane changes and presence of a vehicle behind ego. Added new vision speed network to infer the typical driving speed on a given road. This is used to limit the maximum allowed speed in environments such as parking lots and residential roads. Mitigated hydroplaning risk by making maximum allowable speed in autopilot proportional to the severity of the detected road conditions. In extreme cases, autopilot may use the wetness of the road, tire spray from other vehicles, rain intensity, tire wear estimation or other risk factors that indicate the vehicle is near the handling limit of the surface to warn the driver and reduce speed. Improved long-range path blockage detection and control on city streets. Ego will now be able to perform lane changes due to upcoming path blockages earlier. Improved developer productivity with better code diagnostics and C20 features by upgrading compiler to Clang 16. This also improved Photon to control vehicle response latency by 2%. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla launches exclusive Model 3 long-range RWD for business in UK. Tesla launches an exclusive Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive. The car has a range of 394 miles. This Model 3 is offered exclusively to B2B customers in the UK. Tesla has made an exclusive offer as part of a push to accelerate the electrification of the European B2B fleet, said senior key account manager at Tesla in the UK, Karen Bowen via Sawyer Merritt. The company has introduced a new variant of Model 3, the long-range rear-wheel drive, for its UK customers. It has a range of 394 miles WLTP and starts at £46,990 to accelerate the electrification of Europe's B2B fleet. We are introducing a new Model 3 variant that caters to the needs of our commercial customers. Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive combines a segment-leading range of 394 miles WLTP with highest charging convenience, at an entry-level price point from £46,990. Tesla is introducing the Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive for B2B customers in the UK, with deliveries set to start in June. The exclusive Model 3 is available for order through Tesla's B2B channels. Deliveries of the first cars should begin in June. The offer is very attractive and beneficial. In the UK, incentives are active for purchasing electric vehicles through businesses, and the company car tax is capped at 2%. At the moment, the offer is enabled only for business clients in the UK. There is no information on whether the offer will be expanded to other markets. Bowen recalled that the capabilities of Model 3 long range, combined with access to the Tesla supercharger network, provide peace of mind to owners, especially for those who use the car intensively. In addition, the use of electric vehicles will benefit businesses, drivers, and fleet managers. It will also reduce companies' environmental impact with an all-electric fleet. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla investors want to know about Cybertruck and margins. Tesla reports earnings for Q1 2023 on Wednesday, April 19, after the market closes. Both institutional and retail investors are submitting questions that Tesla executives will answer on Wednesday about the company's upcoming Cybertruck and how margins will be affected as the automaker cut prices on several occasions during the first quarter. Tesla accepts questions from investors through Say, a platform investors use to communicate with companies. Questions rounded up thus far seem to indicate investors are truly interested in updates regarding the Cybertruck timeline, Tesla's energy sector, battery production metrics, and other macro-level issues. Retail investors: can you give updated specs and pricing for Cybertruck, and any new features that will make it to production? Do you still believe Tesla Energy will be bigger than Auto, and when will you provide more formal guidance on Megapack and overall Tesla Energy? You previously stated a goal to reach 80% of the Tesla car owners with Tesla insurance. When will the goal be met? What is the adoption rate of Tesla insurance where it is available? What is the average annual savings over third-party insurers? How well are 4,680 cells meeting the expectations described on Battery Day? How long will it be until the cells meet those goals? Will Tesla shareholders retail have early access to SpaceX IPO? Institutional investors: can Tesla maintain the guided 20% auto gross margin X credit floor if further price cuts are necessary to drive the company's 1.8 M unit volume guidance? When should we expect the next milestone for FSD that would trigger a material release of deferred revenue? Can you quantify the gross margin headwind from 4,680 in Q1 relative to Q4? When is this expected to alleviate? Q1 production and deliveries. Tesla reported its Q1 production and delivery figures on April 2, noting that it produced 440,808 cars during the first 3 months of the year while delivering 422,875 cars. The Model 3 and Model Y made up a vast majority of those deliveries, accounting for all but 10,695 cars, which were Model S and Model X. Tesla will report its earnings for Q1 2023 tomorrow at 4.30 CT. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at Teslarati. Tesla continues to lead U.S. EV market with 62% share. The U.S. electric vehicle market continues to grow and set a new record in Q1 2023. Tesla cars dominate this market with an over 62% share, helping the country develop the industry. Industry Insights at Cox Automotive monitors developments in the U.S. electric vehicle market. The group notes that the choice of electric vehicle models continues to expand, which has a positive impact on EV growth. In 2022, there were 34 electric vehicles to choose from, and this year the number jumped to 42. Several more models are expected to appear before the end of the year, further increasing the share of EVs in the U.S. automotive market. Kelley Blue Book calculates that electric vehicle sales in the first quarter of 2023 grew 44.9% year-over-year to 258,882, the highest ever quarter for the U.S. market. Analysts at Cox Automotive predicted in December last year that annual sales of electric vehicles in the U.S. market would exceed 1 million units for the first time in 2023. And it is clear the main credit for this goes to Tesla. The Texas-based manufacturer led by a huge margin in the first quarter. Tesla sales were up 24.6% from a year earlier. In total, about 170,000 vehicles were sold in the U.S. The brand also continues to be the top-selling luxury car manufacturer. Tesla's share of the EV market is an impressive 62.4%. Although it is down about 2% year-over-year, it is still incredibly strong, especially since Tesla only sells 4 car models. It will be interesting to see how the market share changes after the company starts production of Cybertruck. However, mass deliveries of the electric truck are not expected this year, so the main effect may not be noticeable until 2024. Tesla Model Y was by far the best-selling electric car with 95,362 units sold. This is 33.6% more than in Q1 2022. The car is on track to become the best-selling car in the world in 2023. Model 3 registered 54,954 sales, up 17.7%, giving it a solid second place. Sales of Model S were down 6.6% to 4,849 units, while Model X in fifth place was down 0.4% to 6,465 units. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Elon Musk tweets response about Tesla bonus cuts in China. Tesla workers at the U.S. EV maker's busy factory in China are reportedly pushing back as the company allegedly cut their performance bonuses. Sources claim the cuts came due to a safety incident that happened earlier in 2023 at the plant. While we don't have details from Tesla about the situation, it seems a worker died at the factory. Editor's update. According to a recent article published by Teslarati, Tesla CEO Elon Musk was made aware of the situation with bonus cuts in China. In a reply to tweets sharing an article about the cuts, the CEO tweeted a response stating he was alerted this weekend about the issue and is looking into it. Giga Shanghai is arguably Tesla's most important factory now, and it may continue to be in the future. This is because the plant makes EVs for the domestic market, which is the largest automotive market in the world and a hot spot for EVs, and for export. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has praised China and pointed to some of its automakers as Tesla's only real competition. The U.S. automaker has had to initiate many price cuts to remain competitive in China amid growing competition. Nonetheless, the factory has been able to produce more EVs than any of Tesla's other plants. In fact, it's currently capable of cranking out at least 750,000 per year. Thanks to the clear success of Giga Shanghai, as well as Musk's love for the factory, its leadership, and its employees, the performance bonuses just made sense. For this reason, it's a bit shocking to some people that they may have been reduced or eliminated. The Tesla China performance bonuses were set at 2,000 yuan, $291 United States dollars, which may not seem like much. However, Electrek writes that the workers may only make the equivalent of about $16,000 per year, so $300 is significant. Electrek shares that, according to Reuters, The bonuses would be cut for Tesla workers in China due to a safety accident that happened at the factory in Q1 2023. The report states that a Tesla worker died during an incident at Giga Shanghai's welding workshop. Based on the report, the local government determined that the worker was directly responsible for the incident. However, it also stated that Tesla was indirectly responsible based on how it handles safety management. Hopefully, more information about the safety incident and reported fatality will come to light. In the meantime, this is a developing story, and we need to take the details with a grain of salt. If more details become available, we'll update this story or publish a follow-up. Source: reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside EVS.